Welcome back to the show. It's only a closet. It's so much more than that. We know that. Wendy Scott joining us here again. Excited she's back here for her podcast, Timeless Closets and Cabinetry is the name of her company. She's been helping so many for so many years, and us here together on the show. I love it because you are just so well organized, hence that's part of her job. And today we're doing like it's only a gym and transforming home fitness with closet design, but you do it, Earl Girls. So I just want to commend you on that. And I got to thank you for sending me this shirt. Really, Mallory's Army. I know we got to speak to her mom. Tell us a little bit about that as well, because you do so much. Thank you.
So Mallory's Army is the foundation that was started in honor of Mallory, who she was bullied, and unfortunately, due to the bullying, she did commit suicide. So we interviewed her mother during in the beginning of the year or the beginning of the school year, September, which was National Bullying Month, National Prevention Month, and just learned a little bit more about her cause and how she's continued the memory of her daughter.
Thank you for sending me this, and the kids love it, and the bag, and my cat, as I just mentioned. So, always a pleasure to have you back. How's the new year been treating you so far?
New Year so far so good. Just trying to catch up, get busy, and get organized. And that kind of brings us to our topic today because
Sure.
um, everyone has New Year's resolutions. And what's the top of that New Year's resolution is I'm going to get in shape. And for you and I, it's a little more important because we have birthdays this month,
Ah, yeah, that's right.
both
Mine's
of us.
tomorrow. When's yours?
Yours, mine's the 24th.
Hey, happy birthday. I'm worse. Even though
Woo!
you told me today, don't expect me to remember. You got to remind me again. I will forget. But oh my gosh, yay,
That's
You're
okay. So we have,
Capricorn still, or are you on the cusp of?
I'm Aquarius.
Okay, got it.
So, in thinking about, getting in shape and so we're staying in shape and all that fun stuff, even more important for us, even though I'm older than you, is we're hitting
Still,
we're hitting
see,
perimenopause.
damn.
So that brings even more importance to for me to stay strong and healthy, for you to keep up with your boys. Um, I started thinking a little bit about what we could do, and the we brought it in. So, let me do. Can you see what I'm showing?
It's only a gym.
It's only a gym. So I wanted to talk about the home gym and bringing that full circle into us and into the closet industry. So we're actually standing in my gym, and you think about, all right, first of all, what do you need in a gym? And
Ah.
how does a closet person, where does that tie in, and how a closet person can help you with your own gym? So this is actually located out in my barn, and I'll give you a little tour, and then we could chit chat about it and all the things that I put in there.
It's
So,
beautiful. I'm even
you know,
noticing your roof, okay? Your ceiling, I should say. Like,
oh
seriously?
my
Is
God,
that like a ceiling?
that is
Oh my
one of my
goodness.
favorite things. My son did this for me.
Oh.
So I have drop ceiling tiles, and I'm going to put the link for
Mhm.
these guys in my on my website later. Drop ceiling tiles can come as a drop ceiling or as a pin up. And we weren't able to do a drop ceiling in here, so we did the nail up one. And I found these lovely ladies for half price out of everyone in the industry. Came in
Oh,
5 days. They were super nice. Customer service was amazing. So it's one of my favorite things. So
I
we'll do a
love it.
we'll do a quick tour of the gym
And
and
by the way,
things that
this
you
is you
need.
said it's your barn, but this is like heated. This is like a real structure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh
You
my
see that little
goodness.
sucker right there? Got friends in low places. That put that up for me.
Wow.
All right. So as you enter, it looks dirty, but I did clean it, I promise. And you might see dog feet prints every
Oh,
once in a
stop,
while.
of course.
You need to have some padding because your knees hurt and you're jumping and you're laying down and all that stuff. So put padding in. You can get squares like what I've done in all sorts of places. These are just from Amazon. They plop up. You can do them with edges, without edges, connected, not connected. I would say count how many you need,
Okay.
because if you try to get them later, they might not match.
Ah,
So that's kind of annoying. Hmm.
wow.
Anyway,
Okay.
so things that are important, weights. as you get older, especially women, you really, really need to be working the weights. It helps with your bones. It helps with, staying strong and again, keeping up with those boys. So this is my motivation up there. That's Mr. Wonderful.
Oh, by the
That's
way,
my
Mrs.
husband.
Wonderful. Okay, hold on. You popped up today in my Zoom room as Mrs. Wonderful, and that's her title today. So to explain to me the
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Wonderful behind this too. This is awesome. Whoa.
So my
Wait,
husband calls himself Mr. Wonderful.
is he a
No,
professional player?
no. He played in the Twilight Leagues. He's played in men's
Okay.
softball for
Okay, cool.
years
I don't
and
know. That
years
looks
and
professional to
years.
me. Uh-huh.
This is like national championships or something with it,
Awesome.
the men's leagues. But he and I met playing softball. And he was the pitcher and I was the catcher, and we got married on a softball field on the
Hmm.
pitcher's mound, which is why instead of a book, these were our invitations, these were
Okay.
our SVPs, everybody signed a jersey. That's actually him pitching to me. And that, if you could see it, is me swinging and swinging. So,
Um,
okay. So you got your memories, you got your weight bench, and you want to make sure you have plenty of room to actually work out, stretch, and do all that fun stuff. I actually hung up mirrors today. Again, I just bought, the
oh.
little 12-inch squares. Don't look at my gaps because any of my design friends are going to see it and they're going to like, you did not measure. No, no, I didn't. I free-handed that sucker today.
Oh my God.
Um, but they were really inexpensive adhesives. Just pop those squares right on. Put up, little signs to make myself happy. And then a TV. So interesting enough, I would say make sure you have a wireless, one of those TVs in here
Okay.
because nobody's really, even though I have my collection of tapes,
Hmm.
CDs that I've gotten rid of most of them, everything is online now. So whether you're watching TV,
Yep.
listening to the news or a movie while
Yep.
you're on the treadmill, or you're dialing it in, I think my favorites are Les Mills online,
Oh
and
my
you can
goodness.
do kickboxing and weightlifting and stretching and spin and all kinds of different things that you can do to really just get a variety. But you want to
Okay.
be able to have internet, you want to be able to have your television hooked up because they are all subscription based. And then we come around, there's my kickboxing bag.
Wow, you do
So
it
this is
all.
actually what's kind of fun for me. This is one of my favorites, is how does closets work well with a gym? Like why would you even call a closet person? So this wall right here that you're looking at, it's all garage slat wall.
Okay.
So instead of sheetrocking my exterior walls, I put up this garage slat wall. And this is what you would find in most garages. This is Handy Solutions by Hayfella.
Okay.
And then they have all these things. So interesting enough, this lovely thing right here is meant to hold tennis rackets.
Okay. Oh,
For
wow.
me, it holds my boxing gloves and my weightlifting gloves and everything. And then you can make it decorative. These come in a bunch of different colors. I put in to hide my screws and to make it pretty, I put in like decorative color strips. They used to have
Okay.
red. I'm a little sad that they don't have that anymore.
Uh-huh.
This right here holding all my ropes. For some reason, my husband gets me a jump rope every year. I don't jump rope, but I got a lot of them now. But
Awesome.
it's being held by a golf club holder. So,
Wow.
okay, you don't have to use them for what they're meant for.
True.
You can use them for other things. And it
Hmm.
just kind of worked for my space. Funness is, if it's hot out or cool out, whatever, I can actually open my garage door. Um, I've got the equipment that works for me is the treadmill and the elliptical. I had a spin bike, hate it. I sat on there and just like, bleh, did nothing. Rowing
Ah.
machine, those suckers are exhausting.
Oh,
Uh, so I have one though, but and I like this one because it kind of like folds up and rolls right out of the way.
you guys got great equipment. Holy cow. This is like professional. Do you personal train on the side too now? Is
Oh
this
God, no. I have friends, yes, but no. My history, I come from a morbidly obese family. Um,
this is really important
everyone.
too? Yeah.
So for me, for my back, for my health, I have systemic lupus. It's very important
Hmm.
for me to be working out and healthy. Perimenopause hit massively. I don't even want to tell you how much I gained just this summer. So now that my gym literally just got finished yesterday, I'm
Hmm.
back in and I'm ready to roll. Um, for me, it's important. I would say get more outlets. If you're going to be building your gym, stupid me only put one behind the TV and one right
Okay.
here. I would say get a couple more because maybe I would have had a water jug. I would have had all kinds of other fun things in here. These are just 1 inch hooks hanging my medals because once upon a
Okay.
time I was a runner, or I thought I was. Uh,
Oh, you're funny.
I had ordered some hooks, thinking, all right, I'm going to walk out from my barn to my house. I need a coat hook. And then I'm like, well, where am I going to put my chin-up bars? Well, now
Yeah.
they're on the coat. Now they're on the coat hooks. So you could use a coat hook. They're like, cute little. All they do is and what's interesting is all these pieces that I'm showing you right now,
Hmm.
they snap in and out. So I could pull it out and I can move it where I want to move it. And
Oh my
again,
gosh.
same with your garage. Then you just pop it back in.
Oh my gosh.
That's a coat hook. I could use like a hose hook or something else.
Okay.
For now, that's kind of where I left it. Um, I don't wear my shoes in the gym. Well,
Okay.
I do, but I don't wear my outdoor shoes.
Got it.
So there's a shoe rack. And again, all these things are meant for your garage. I just happen to be using them in the gym. This
Oh,
is, believe it or not, a ball rack. So it's in the garage, it's going to be filled with all the balls and everything.
okay.
For me, I've got my yoga racks, or the yoga mats and all those painful torture devices. I don't know if you've ever used this. They hurt like a son of a gun. Um,
Uh-huh.
but they're all in there. And then, just a little bin because you always need like a junk drawer per se.
Hmm.
Junk drawer. I'm hanging up my little Lysol so I can clean up after myself. And paper towel holder.
Wow.
And funness is they have another one that's similar to this that kind of spreads apart. And you can use that for a wrapping room. So
Oh.
think about everything that we just used in here
Uh-huh.
doesn't necessarily have to be for a gym. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be for a garage. You could use it
Yep.
for a craft room, which I have done. You could use it for art room. You could use it for a wrapping supply. I did have regular shelves over there, but I broke them, so I threw a different set of shelves in there. But that's the gym.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I say it's important, and I have no watch on today, so you're in charge today, Jill.
You got it. Don't
Um,
worry. We're good. We're good.
it's important to have space to move around, to lay down fully if you're
Yeah.
stretching, things that motivate you. Like if I were doing a program, I'd probably have like on my magnetic marker board, the days or what I was doing or something. There's air, it's just it's important, especially to have that balance in your life.
Oh,
And
and
again,
you
as
say the barn. So how far back is this in the yard, side of the house?
the barn is about 25 yards to well, we could take a field trip.
Okay.
It's a field trip. I don't have shoes on. So here's my barn.
It's freezing. I don't want you to get
That's
like,
my office in there, but it's a mess.
oh my gosh.
This is
Wow,
this is
beautiful.
my yard.
Do you have
That's
horses?
that's my house. Oh no, I only have an acre.
Only it looks huge.
No,
Oh my gosh, you got ATVs and stuff. Oh my God, my
no, no. That's a lawnmower.
oh my gosh. Okay, I was like, oh
Come
my God.
on.
Okay, okay, okay. Now, wow.
Listen, I grew up in the West and I had a boyfriend try to teach me how to drive a four-wheeler one time. Could not do it. I could
Come
not get
on.
that. I couldn't get the hand coordination. It just wouldn't work. So,
This is
yeah,
amazing. This is beautiful.
this
And
is the gym.
oh my gosh. But I love how you have it. Well, you're so organized. Everything hanging there and it's just everything is in order. I need order in my life. And those soft little mats on the bottom, right? Those it's so funny. I still have the colored squares from when my kids were little. I put them in my garage. My garage is packed with kid toys and stuff, but those
Yeah,
interlocking, like I reuse them in the garage just to make it a little like softer in there when we walk around. Um,
absolutely.
and let me ask you this, because people in a garage space, right? Have you ever heard of being in the business you're in, epoxy floors, right? Do people do that sometimes in their closets, in their homes, or like is epoxy is like a soft substance too, or is it,
No, so
it's hard.
the
It's not.
epoxy is a hard surface.
Oh, okay. So
So
that's
they're
not good.
putting not for working out.
Okay.
No, it's good for your garage or for certain. You want to keep in mind a lot of closet companies will do them. Some people just specialize in that.
Hmm.
But with the epoxy, it has to be done during warm temperature.
Okay.
So if you're going to do your garage, start planning, for the spring. All right, I'm going to do my garage. I want to get set up and ready with the next closet company so that they could come in, do my floor, and then build on my cabinetry.
Wow.
So not a lot of surface for like, that, bouncing up and down. You definitely still need some type of a mat to
Hmm.
work with that. Oh, I feel bad. I was supposed to turn
What?
this, right? Oh,
What?
was that
It's fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm
okay?
seeing.
Okay.
It's
There
so
you go.
beautiful. I love it. And the TV. So you like a TV person, music person? What do you do when you're in there? And is that a door right there? Hold on. So is that right there? Is there
Yeah.
actually a garage door that comes up and down too?
Yeah, it's a mini garage door.
So I mean, but insulation in there is fine. I mean, like you.
Y- Yeah, there's a little draft over there, but I could potentially insulate that door if I wanted to. I think if I did, one more thing in here, my husband might, cremate me.
You're
So
funny. Yep.
we're not working on that right now.
Awesome.
Um, but yeah, all the walls have been insulated, the ceiling's insulated. So I have a warm space. Last summer I did not, or last winter. So I was probably wearing 3 layers, and the only thing I could do was kickbox because I could put something on my hands to keep me warm.
Wow. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. The way you do your spaces, I can't. You probably have an amazing kitchen, pantry, everything's perfect.
It's a smaller, older ranch,
Okay.
and so there is not a big pantry in there. There's and I have an older kitchen, which I absolutely love. All I did when I moved in was painted it. So
Perfect.
it wasn't, but it is organized. Everything has a space. We just had a Tupperware throw out day last weekend where we threw out all the mismatching Chinese Tupperware.
I bet you're kidding me. I go back. Okay, don't laugh. I just got a shipment. I make chicken soup and I give my kids only eat like the broth after I make it. So the carrots, the parsnips, the celery, the chicken, all the good stuff, I send in Chinese soup containers to my mom. Well, she's passed my dad's house, I should say, with my sister. And I've been out of them. So she just gave me back them yesterday because I'm making more this week. So we
I
transferred.
love it.
And then I'm like, wait, is that bad for us? Like those BPAs? Like what, think about it.
You know what? I don't know enough about it to say anything.
Hmm. But for
But we use
storage
them.
containers like that, yeah, what do you use for your food since you're into containers and stuff? Is there something we should be using?
Well, I mean, believe it or not, we do a lot of the Chinese takeout
Yeah.
with those containers. My daughter is very careful with all that. She's a lot more
Mhm.
anal than I am, for lack of a better word, and she's got all glass and real special sealing ones. And I'll tell you what, the other day she had come up from DC and she had a salad with her in her container. And then when she left a week later, I'm like, she never ate that salad. And I went to take it out and it was still fresh.
Oh my
I'm like,
goodness.
oh, makes a difference when you have good containers, that's for sure.
Wow. All right. So hold on. So in this
Yes.
only a gym edition, um, have you ever helped someone else do their gym too? Like, I mean, you're great with spaces, or is this?
Yes. So a couple people have had, maybe a closet in the gym where they just want some extra
Mhm.
storage, or similar to a rack that we would store a bunch of loose wrapping paper. You might store yoga balls. And then I did do, funny enough, a giant garage that also housed a gym.
Oh wow.
And I will eventually take pictures because I
Hmm.
sent that person a sign for their garage that says it's only a garage. And the reason I did is because he's the one who nicknamed me, It's Only a Closet.
Oh my goodness. Ah,
So he's got the black slat wall, he's got the red stripes before they were gone. He has the most insane garage slash gym you have ever seen because they were so organized. You'll love this. We did ceiling racks throughout the whole garage. And everything that they own that's storage wise is in a bin on these ceiling racks with a label and a spreadsheet. So they don't have to go searching around all their bins. They know exactly what is in what bin when they want to go find it.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. See my goal. Some people want to lose weight, get in shape, and that's always
Mhm.
been a goal, but I honestly put that on the back burner. Mine is getting organized in my house. It's
Yep.
just not even my class. Excuse me, but screw the closet. Like I can't live in the space because it's all cluttered and stuff. So I have to take care of that first. Then one day
Right.
worry about the closet. But yeah, we all have our priorities for the year. And where are you? Show us you again. This is where you should set up the camera. And now I should
Okay.
watch you work out. Now I'm joking.
Oh God.
Like punching the Everlast bag, punching the Everlast bag. No, no, no.
Oh,
And
that's too much.
do you and your hubby work out together, or is it like
No.
no, you like your own space?
No, we have, believe it or not, and I have no makeup on today because I have like the dermatologist appointment later. So I look like a train wreck, which is why I kept trying to
There you
flip it
go.
over. No, he doesn't like to work out with me. He is very competitive. I think I'm probably annoying. So he goes to a gym, which I have a pass to, and I have never stepped inside it.
Mm-hmm.
One of those I pay to not go. But
Gotcha.
this has always been a dream of mine to have my own home gym. And
Mm-hmm.
I finally have just like, for me, the most amazing space. So I'm super excited about it.
And do you have really have a routine? Are you committed every day, or like what do you do?
Yeah. I have a routine. I try to spend about an hour a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll come out. And this last week, I've been focused on just like actually one of the Les Mills programs, the body pump. So you're doing high intensity, high rep, but lighter weight, and it's just helps strengthen and all that. Sometimes I'll take a break. I'll hit the treadmill or I'll hit the elliptical or the maybe an hour of kickboxing. I was going to do the 75 hard challenge. I hope
What's
Michelle
that?
doesn't.
I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
So 75 hard challenge is it's a challenge, okay? And so you go 75 days and you have a specific set of challenges that you have to compete. You have to do two 45-minute workouts twice a day, not back to back, and one must be outside no matter what the weather. You have to
Okay.
you have to take a progress picture of yourself.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to drink a gallon of water a day.
Mm.
You have
Wow.
you have to read 10 pages of some type of self-improvement book. You have to follow a diet, and it doesn't matter which diet it is, as long as you're following. I mean, you could follow the carnivore diet. No sweets, no treats,
Okay.
and no alcohol.
Oh, all right.
Now,
Wow.
if you miss one thing,
Yep.
like you go to bed and you forget to take your progress picture,
Mm-hmm.
you start over.
Okay.
So it's meant to be, it really is a mental challenge. It's a really nice kick in the rear end. A lot of people I know have tried it, done it. I think I have probably failed it, or like I like to say failed forward.
Mm-hmm. And then
I have failed forward numerous times. My daughter completed it. She did great. Like the first time we did, I think I lost like 30 pounds in one.
oh
It
my
was
gosh.
ridiculous. But you're really tuned in and you're focused, and it's a challenge. It's not a lifestyle, although some people
Yeah.
try to make it that way. It really is a challenge, and kind of like a kick in the rear end that a lot of people need, almost like a reset. And I think Andy Frisella is the creator of it, and he's got a couple podcasts out there, and he is like one of those self-made multi-billionaire. He owns First Form, which is a supplement company. um so he does a lot of good, and he's a little opinionated, but that's okay. That's that's why we're here. We all have a right to our
Mm-hmm.
own opinion, right? But he's very motivational, and he does have a program where you can do the 75 a year.
Okay.
So once you complete the 75 days, and he has a book which is amazing. Then you take a little rest and then you start again, but then you get to a couple more challenges. One of them is like a 5-minute cold shower.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not, I could barely contain a lukewarm one. That wouldn't work for me. Um, we all know our weaknesses.
Oh
So
my
I could
God.
do a 5-minute hot shower.
I
whole
love it.
tower.
I love it. And now let me just ask about the business. I
Yes.
mean, and what you're doing because here's the new year. A lot of people are want to revamp. Is this a busy time for you at Timeless Closets and Cabinetry? What's happening with the main load of the work you're doing?
So it is a revamp up. The holidays are over, so now everybody's like, okay, let's get back together. Let's organize a house. I'm ready for my next project. I don't know if you remember when I did the Mansion in May episode. They in November they had another open house because the Mansion in May happens every 2 years. So I was awarded in a room, so that I'm about to start. That's like my marketing for the year. Will be a designer show house and putting that together. That happens in May, and it's a huge charity for the Morristown Hospital. Um, it's the entire. So yeah, what it is you take a big house, and the Morristown Hospital ladies. They're going to kill me for saying it wrong. The VMA or something like that. They take it over. They pick designers to have a specific room throughout the house. You come in, you redo it, you have a theme. I'm actually doing a country cloffice. And when May starts, then you pay to the general public will pay to go through this house. And you get to see all these, it's almost like a pop-up showroom. All of these designers have all their spaces, and you will walk through, you kind of see all the different things. You have an option to buy, and it's a fundraiser that raises money for the hospital. And they pick a different charity each year. So, and they win or raise millions and millions of dollars. It's an amazing thing to be a
Awesome.
part of.
Oh my
So,
goodness. That's beautiful.
so that is
And
on the agenda now.
and wait, what town do you live in again in Jersey? I
For
forget.
me, I'm out in Hunterdon County, so I'm out in the farmland.
Got it. Okay. Well,
Yes.
because you mentioned, I always see the word Holland Township on our notes when we speak,
Yes.
so I'm not sure where that is. Okay.
So
Uh,
Holland Township is in Hunterdon County. So if you're and I know you're in New York, so if you're taking 78 west, just keep heading until you get to Pennsylvania.
I was gonna say, so you're toward. Okay, perfect. I
I'm
didn't know
almost
if
to
that's.
Pennsylvania. Yep.
Oh wow. Oh my
Um,
goodness.
I think the last exit is exit 3 in New Jersey, and
Uh-huh.
I'm at exit 11.
Oh my goodness. All
And then
right.
you
Well,
actually head over the mountain and into the farmland. And then in a couple minutes past me is the Delaware River, and then I can pop right over into Pennsylvania.
beautiful. Gosh, I wish I can live the country life. I'm on Long Island, so people like it's country. I'm out in Suffolk County, like so more than halfway out. But it's not country anymore, but it's still like a suburb. But that's like country. Like by looking in your backyard, I could tell because you have like I used to have, well, I still have a family in Old Bridge. But even like in Colts Neck, I have friends and like they have all those like those white fences. They look like horse fences, like the pickets,
Yeah.
and that reminds me of the farm. That's why I was like, "Do you have horses?" It's so beautiful out there and tranquil. And you're
Yes.
working now, so you're in Pennsylvania a lot too, obviously, I'm assuming. New
I do
Jersey,
go into
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, I will go in there sometimes, not often. But I do go over into Pennsylvania. I've got a few clients out there.
All
Yep.
right. Well, it's a pleasure having you, Miss Wendy Scott. Thank you again. Mallory's Army, look them up as well. And of course, Timeless Closets and Cabinetry.com. Reach out there. And this is great. You're awesome. I would love to do an in-person show with you.
Oh,
Seriously.
yes. I think it's on the docket. They just haven't let me know what to do or when to do it. So,
I
but I
mean, would you
believe
a studio show? Or are we coming out to you? I want to.
I think it's supposed to be a studio show. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing at some point.
Oh, good. I can finally meet you. I hope so soon, Wendy
Woohoo!
Scott. Thank you so much for
Yes.
everything, being such a doll, being my friend first and foremost, and you're just a great person overall. And how's your family? Might as well ask. Whatever. Just yeah. Go ahead. How are they? Is everyone okay?
Families, yeah, everyone's great. Everyone's doing well. Lots of things happening. So all good things.
And your
So
son's good.
son is good. Yep.
All
He
right.
built my
Good.
ceiling. You see my ceiling?
He did that recently.
Yes, he did it right before Christmas.
Oh my goodness. Awesome. See, I got my little kids. Well, one just turned 10, the other one's 7, turning 8,
Okay.
but like I need to like train them to be like handy like this. Yeah, I need them around the house. Need some working men.
Well, interesting enough. So I'm now part of the Builders Association, and we're doing, I'm in charge of workforce development.
Okay. What's
And so workforce development is similar to bringing, like we talked about that once upon a time with Amanda Conger a few episodes back.
okay?
And it's about bringing the trades back to the
Yes,
youth.
that's right. Fresh in my memory. We sure
So
did.
yes, and we're going to be talking about we're going to be working on a project called Build My Future.
Okay.
So I don't have a lot of the details on it, but it will be kind of like a hands-on, almost like a hands-on exhibit for high school kids to attend.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing
So
that.
that will be fun. Yes.
All right.
So a
Well,
lot of fun, crazy stuff happening.
always, Wendy. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay warm
Thanks.
and
Happy birthday.
oh, thank you. And happy early birthday to you, the
Thank
24th, I
you.
think you said. Yeah. Okay.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.